I'm resetting the NHL to a fantasy draft and will be selecting 20 players for my team. In today's challenge, I must alternate handedness, so if I start with a left-handed player, I must select a righty next, and so on and so forth. Once the selections have been made, we will simulate through a season in franchise mode with the hopes of winning the mug. With NHL 26 now just around the corner, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. But you know what? We're still going to get an interesting team. I'm looking forward to this draft. It should be nice and easy going. We are going to be representing the Big Bad Bruins. Why do we always get the same teams? You know, they say that randomness has no memory and no favorites, but you look at this game and you can see that that statement is not true. Whoa. Yeah, I'll let you cook today. Why not? NHL 26 is almost here. Come on. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Just throw myself out there and say that we get draft pick number 15. It was between 15 or 8. And I was closer. We got 17. Almost right down the middle. Now, at this point when I'm recording, I've still only seen the reveal trailer for NHL 26. And again, the Be a Pro, man. I'm so excited. You know what? This guy's so sick. We're starting off with a right-hander, Sam Reinhart. And also, I'm just throwing this out there for goalies. I am gonna, it doesn't mean that, they catch right, they shoot right, etc. Or I guess it'd be the opposite. I don't know. Either way, I'm going based off of what it says. So if I draft a player that shoots left, then if I want to take a goalie next pick, I gotta glove right. Makes sense? No? Great. Glad you got it. Or not. Do I take Ovechkin to Ovechkin's a righty? Can't do that. Almost broke the rule already. We can take Jake and Bake, give him another chance at redemption because he seems to continuously let me down. You know what? No, I've got a crazy one for you. We are drafting Zach Werenski. No, I don't know. That was the wrong. Oops. We are on one today. Either way, yes, Zach, welcome aboard. Ovi might still be there. He is, in fact, still here, and I think we just go with him. Devin Taves. Is he? I don't have no idea what handedness he is. He's left, so we're going with Ovi anyway. We need a lefty centerman, and I kind of don't want to draft a retirement home today. I'm just not really, I want to switch things up here. We could go with Cirelli, but Rupe Hintz is decked out with ability. So, I think we just go. He's a two-way forward, 80 faceoffs. Not great. Good enough. Welcome to the team. I saw that Logan Thompson went, so I think we take a right-handed player here, and then we go take a goalie next. What do we think? Ekblad and Werenski? It sounds pretty deadly to me. Actually, you know what? Pulock is the same overall, making less, and he's also got 4 abilities, right-handed. That sounds pretty good. I'm also super tempted to take Zach Hyman because look at that. Got the gold, 4 silvers, and he's only making 5.5. I don't know if I can do it, though. I want to, but I think no, let's go for Pulock. I'm not happy about this one because it's $10 million, but Bobrovsky is a left-handed catcher, and I think we just kind of have to do it. Unless we could go with Ukko-Pekka. He's 85 overall at 4, which isn't so bad. You know what? We're going to save some budget here with goaltending, and we are going to go with... No, we're not. I'm taking Bobrovsky. Screw it. Not exactly a great way to save some money, but I think Tim Winston would be kind of fire here as a second liner. I keep pressing the wrong one. He is a power forward. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Oh my word, it's going to put us below 30 already. With the next selection, the man who always puts up points for me, Shane Gostisbehere. He's left-handed. That works out phenomenally. Took me a while to find someone, but Jake Evans is only making 1.7. He's 84 overall, and he shoots right. So that is actually exactly what we need. I think strictly for the fact that he has 86 faceoffs, Boone the Bounty Hunter might actually be a move here. 3.7 is not exactly cheap, but it's also not expensive compared to everyone else here. So yeah, why not? Let's go for Boone. This would be a great opportunity to take a right-handed defenseman such as Jonathan Kovacevic. He's only 82 overall. He's a defensive defenseman, but Gostisbehere's listed as two-way. Clearly, he's very offensive, though, because he always puts up points, as I mentioned. Yeah, we're going to take this guy. 6'5". What a menu. I should probably stop taking centerman, but a lot of them are multi-position. He could be a left winger as well. He does have 84 faceoffs, though, which is solid, especially at that price tag. So I think Scotton is the guy. He should be listed as a third liner, which is huge because obviously I want to try and get as much scheme fit as possible. 2.7 is very acceptable at this point in the drafts, especially look at his surroundings. Let's go, Nason. Nicolas Deslauriers, I am sure you would love to be on the 4th line. And let me tell you, I can make that happen. So I will. I'm between Olivier and Kolasar right now, and I'm sort of leaning towards Kolasar. Although he's making 300K more, He is 80 overall, and I'm quite confident that he wants to be a fourth liner, whereas Olivier wants to be on the third. Oh, this is a tough decision, actually. Do I care about scheme fit that much? You know what? We took Kolasar in the last draft, so let's try Olivier this time. I don't even know what we're doing for positions right now. The scheme fit's going to be interesting, to say the least, but why am I so tempted to take Martinook at 3 mil? We kind of have the cap. If he can slot into the third line, then that would be awesome. So, yeah, he is, in fact, left-handed. He's a grinder. Let's do it. I'm going to get both of them. Kolasar can be on the fourth line. Maybe we can slot Olivier into the third. Who says no? Not me. I'll tell you that for free. And with that, we just need 2 defensemen and a goaltender, which I'm taking the goaltender hold on. This might actually, we gotta think this through. We just took a right-handed player, so we have to take left, right, and then left. Yeah, so we're good, actually. Defensive defenseman, Brian Dumoulin. He is 82 overall, 1.5. That is incredible. It gives us a lot to work with 2 picks remaining, and I think I kind of want to go with Radko Gudas, if he's still there. Now, obviously, this is going to be 2 defensive defensemen. They're not going to get along, but we'll talk to them, the scheme fit, you know, the works, and they'll like each other by the end of this thing. Or who knows, maybe Gudas will even play on the second pair with... who?
I speak broken English.
I mean... This is, again, this might be the last time that I can draft Flower, because, again, the new game is right there. He's 84 overall. He perfectly fits into the cap space. I would expect nothing less than for you guys to absolutely roast me if I didn't take Flower here. What a mix of players. You know what? I really like this team, actually. We got a lot of people who can take the draw. We've got a lot of grit. We've got goal scoring. I think we're chilling. Hey, pal, you do your thing, but make sure that we win. Moment of truth. Let's edit the lines and see what this squadron looks like. I am curious. Wow, that third line looks nice. Head coach, edit lines. No. I fooled you, Jabroni. I gave you a sliver of hope, and then when it really came down to it, I cut you off. But that first line is a thing of beauty. Delorier and Kolasar do want to be fourth liners, which is awesome for our chemistry. Olivier does want to be on the third line, as I mentioned, so we got that. Nason is listed as a third liner, but we can convince him to play the second line. Boone's a second liner, same with Tom. I think the only player on offense who's not going to buy in is going to be Scott Lawton, so we should have some unreal numbers. Oh, how about that? Dumoulin and Gudas get a +1. All right, not going to hear a complaint out of me. Kovacevic and Ghost, just out of curiosity. I kind of like that more. He's also a defensive defenseman. Nah, we'll move Gudas down. Kovacevic, you can play on the second pair. And then we've got some goalies decked out in silver. Bobrovsky and Flower. I think this team has potential. I'm going to throw it out there that Sam Reinhart gets the most points with 111, and this team gets 49 wins. You heard it here first. I have definitely had more successful first round conversations, but it's all right. We will eventually break through it, these guys. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will be stubborn the whole way through. I hope not, because it would be nice to see what our chemistry looks maxed out. We are off to a bit of a shaky start here, which is nice. I love that personally, because that means we're going to go on an absolute rip. At least usually. I hope that is fulfilled here as well. All right, after the first 2 months, we are second in the division with 33 points. The team behind us does only have 1 less point with 2 games at hand, but 16-8-1 is still really good. Second round of conversations went well. Let's sim another 2 months. We have 2 players that will not buy in, but that's okay. We still got lots of time here. How about we go out and win some more hockey games? That sounds like a pretty solid plan to me. I think we can do it. What a weird record. 21-10-2 now. Second in the division still. Back-to-back games against the Columbus Blue Jackets. A 1-0 win and a 5-2 win. That is a massive back-to-back dub. And we beat... Let's go. Let's go, boys. We are on one right now. Are we ever going to lose? Remember? I don't even remember what it was, actually, but I think it was like 27 games straight we won or something, which is actually insane. Are we going to beat it right now? No, Tampa Bay takes us down. You're the last piece to the puzzle, my guy. Come on, I liked your interview on Spit and Chicklets. What an absolute legend. Our team chemistry is finalized. We got a +5 on the first line, +3 for the second and third, and then a +2 on the fourth. And we have roll 4 lines, so they're all getting out there. Defensively, we got a 5-4-2, which is great to see, I guess, because these guys don't really have abilities or whatever. Maybe because they're both defensive defensemen. The best it can be is a +2, but we take that. And with that done, we can now finish the entire season. So let's do it, Bruins. Let's beat the Rangers here too while we're at it. Oh yeah, we genuinely could be pacing for a President's Trophy. We have 80 points. The Rangers are winning the Metro with 68 right now. So I haven't really seen what the other divisions look like, but it's possible. And you know what happens when we win the President's Trophy a lot of the time. I think the game is bugging out right now because it is staying on this Washington game and I'm watching their record update, even though we're not actually playing them. This is very interesting. I can't see what our scores are, but I can see if we're winning or losing, just based on the right side there, which also has not changed. What's happening? Is the game broken? All right, a simple back out fixed it. We have 48 wins at the moment. We are finally, we were right there anyway, in April, and we take down my boys, the Washington Capitals. We take down a divisional opponent in the Montreal Canadiens, the Metro. Easy dub. Shootout loss, that's a point. We have already clinched the playoffs. President's Trophy is within reach for the Florida Panthers, but we are pulling away. Again, there could be a team in the West that has like 130 and I don't even know it, but if we win this game against New Jersey, we still locked our division at least. The Ottawa Senators are going to be the first round opponent. We just barely beat out the Panthers, 112, as I said, 110 for Florida. And that would be a President's Trophy season. Okay, they were second in the entire league. Let's scroll down here and see what we got. Is it the top 16 teams? No, it is. Yo. That is bonkers. Banana lands even. With a record of 36, 37, and 9. 81 points, the New York Islanders get into the Stanley Cup playoffs. That, my friends, is what you call a joke. Ovi went psycho. 123 points and 70 goals. What a legend. Samwise, 118, 87 hamburger helpers. Rupe Hintz, over point a game. Look at this guy go. See, he was on the second pair, 79 points. He simulates like an absolute machine. Werenski had 73. Great stuff. Boone the Bounty Hunter, 48. Okay. Great production. That drop-off is monumental. 79, 73, and then 27. Both goaltenders did great. 913, 914. Both had a 274. Kind of creepy, actually. Bob would be the league leader for wins, but Jakey O, the Otter himself, 925 save percentage for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We got a 920 for UC what I see. Demko down there, 921. I don't think we're going to get the Norris. What does the Fox say? 93 points. Quinn Hughes, not point a game, but very close. Costa Spare. He beat out Cale Makar, so that is very impressive. No way, dude. Papi absolutely crushing our dreams. 124 points. Only a nice amount of tucks, though, so I think we got the Rocket Richard. Oh, yeah. Also, I just want to throw it out there. We were a plus 53 with Ovi, whereas Matthews was only a plus 27. So, you know, just whatever. Do with that information what you will. The Ottawa Senators have Byfield, Jimmy Stu. How'd they pull that off? Oh, wait. This is a fantasy draft. I saw Jimmy Stu in Okay, so fun fact. I actually started recording a Bender draft and then stopped it because I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't doing good. Well, actually quite the opposite. The team was way too good. So I thought it was a good idea. It turned out to not be a good idea. Regardless, this team looks pretty nasty. I cannot fib. Defensively, they got Miro and York. Ooh, okay. Defensively, they're not great. They got Miro and that's kind of it. And tending the goal, Jeremiah Swayman. We're in one. You guys know the new thing here. I'm simming right up to game 7. Let's see how we do against the Ottawa Senators. Start off with a big dub. But then we lose. Can't be doing that. Come on, guys. Let's get another dub here. Oh, yeah. 6-4 win. Can we really put this out of reach? Okay. No, don't let them push 7. Don't let them push 7. Boom. Well, we all know how this ends. Boston Bruins against the Toronto Maple Leafs. They have Jared McCann with Sebastian Aho and Nichushkin. Wow, very interesting team here. Leonard, Geeky, and they brought back Matthew Nyes. They also reacquired Sandin from the Capitals. They have Neil. Oh, they do have this guy, though, so that is concerning. We are in one. Absolutely, we are. Straight to game 7. Come on, Bruins. Let's get it done here. Huge dub to start off. Oh no. Okay. Going seesaw battle right now. Well, here we go. Do or die. Come on, you Bruins. Let's go. Let's take down the Toronto Maple Leafs in 7. That would be... Thought we were going to score there. Not going to lie. Okay, I don't love where this is headed, but also if Toronto gets up by like 3 goals or something. Power plays. 5-on-3. Okay, we don't deserve to win. Just end the game now, actually. Forfeit. Throw in the flag. Kovacevic is going to be the guy to score for us. All right, whatever. I'll take it. We're out shooting them pretty badly. No, don't you dare. Okay, 1 goal lead for the Toronto Maple Leafs headed into the power play. Come on, guys. Yes, Werenski. 5-on-3? Yo, they're taking penalties like it's nobody's business. Undisciplined Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins are now in the lead for the first time in this game. We just got to hold them off. The shots are insane. Obviously, they do have Jake Yo, but come on, man. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Yes! Oh, man, that scared me. In the conference finals, we're taking on the New York Rangers. They have Jake and Bake, who we almost took, Matthews and Fiala. Oh, my word, this team is insane. Even defensive. Okay, well, I mean, the last pair is not phenomenal, but, like, top 4 is solid for sure. Kevin Lankinen? Hey, we're in one. Come on, big bad ones. Let's get it done. Oh? No, so close. The other half of the Stanley Cup final, the Dallas Stars has a first line, and that is it. Whatever. Okay, like this is absurd. He's gonna win the Bill Masterton again, isn't he, this guy? Nah, I'm not having it. I'm absolutely not having it. I'm advancing one day at a time. Even though they just put us out, I am rooting for the Rangers. There is no world that the Dallas Stars, with that roster, should win. Man, this could have been us. How could we not get it done against the Rangers? Heartbreaking. We didn't even do bad. We just ran into a really good team. 21 points for Samwise, 20 for Ovi. Gostis Bear 16 again. I love this guy. Werenski had 11, which isn't bad. 8 for Pula. Kovacevic 5, but 2 goals. And Gudas had 2 goals as well. Oh, yeah. Goaltending. Well, 905 isn't terrible, but it's also not great. Lankinen, no way, dude. They lost 3 games the entire time, and he had a 937. Give this man the Conn Smythe immediately. Oh, Ghost was your defensive leader for points. Cool. And the Breadman had 26 points in 20 games. Pappy had 22 in 19, so they'll probably give him the Conn Smythe, but I mean, it really should go to the goaltender. Matthews gets the Art Ross, but Ovi secures the Hart, so he breaks it up, and I love that. Fox with the Norris, no surprises there. Lady Bing to Sam. Matvey awarded the Calder. Sharon Govich Otter, Vesna recipient. Vamelka gets the Jennings with Peter Mrazek. All right, fair enough. Pesci awarded the Bill Masterton. DeBoer is the Jack Adams winner. We have a Selke to Sidney the Kidney, of course, because we didn't draft him. You already know the joke by now. Ovi gets the Ted Lindsay, and we already know that he has the Rocket Richard. Here's the playoff tree. The Rangers swept, went to 5-6, swept. So, yeah, they lost 3 games that entire run. That is disgusting. We pushed them the furthest, and if we went to Game 7, man... Oh, we would have won the cup if we beat them, hands down. Oh well, that was a fun draft. If you have draft ideas or video ideas in general, let me know in the comments below. If you tried this draft, let me know what your team looked like and how you did. I don't even know how many more videos I'm gonna have to record on NHL 25 because, yeah, we're right there, but maybe this is the last one. I'm not sure. We were so close, but yet so far.